We are in the unbearable range of humidity right now, and besides being downright deadly, it comes with one other very unpleasant side effect. It makes a blanket of water on your skin, but it also makes a blanket in the atmosphere, and that traps not only the heat, but also the smells. If you're familiar with the South, you know that there's some smells that you gotta look out for. There are some smells that you might could find quite unpleasant when you're down here, and it might just surprise you. Now, I don't know how familiar your area is with chickens and with chicken houses. I don't mean a cute little coop in your backyard. I'm talking industrial chicken houses. And we do eat a lot of fried chicken. I can't see our diet working very well without these birds, but they come with a price to pay, and the humidity just makes it worse. I don't really have the words to describe the smell of a chicken house early in the morning on a hot, humid day, but my high school was right next door to one, so it's a smell I'm quite familiar with. And you know how some smells, even bad ones, can get a little nostalgic if you're used to them for too long? Not this one. No, this is not a smell you want to smell. This is a smell that is offensive to not only your nose, but your entire system. It's offensive to your spirit. It's absolutely not the vibe, and there's not really anything you can do about it, and it really loves to hang around. It's a lingerer. It's the friend that comes to visit that you didn't want to visit, and it's also not a friend. I'm not a morning person. I don't thrive first thing in the morning, and I can't explain to you how not fun it was to show up at high school way too early in the morning in the first place, and then when you open the door to your car, it's like walking into a bowl of ammonia soup. That's not the vibe. It didn't go along with my Slim Fast that I had every morning. The 2000s were a crazy time. Slim Fast and chicken house smell do not go together. There's lots of cases of people getting real worked up over chicken houses smells, but you might as well go ahead and put that to rest. This is part of your life now. If you smell it now, you're going to smell it again later. I'd say give it a range of about at least 2 miles. It could go further depending on the soupy blanket above you. A lot of people like to twist it into something positive. Instead of focusing on how bad it smells, you just say that it smells like money. That's just your neighbor's money that you smell. We say the same thing for paper mills, and they are almost equally as offensive, and we've got a bunch of those too, because trees, we've got those. If you live close enough to a chicken house, you might not have to trim your nose hairs. They'll just burn right off. No worries there. You might put a little peppermint oil underneath your nose. You could put a little Vicks under your nose a little bit, not in your nose, but a little tiny bit right there, kind of block out the smell. It usually dissipates towards midday as that water rises higher in the air. That is not a guarantee, so don't plan your day around it. I wouldn't recommend hosting an outdoor wedding near a chicken house because you just can't guarantee what's going to be going on that day. So we can't be the only people with wildly offensive regional smells. I've got a few questions. Have you smelled what a chicken house smells? Are there smelly things where you're from? What are they, and how do you deal with them? Let me know.